So we're still in the run up to February for PlayStation Plus. The awesome thing is, we've already got one game for the PS5 fully confirmed already, which looks absolutely amazing. We've also got a rumour for another game which is absolutely crazy, and it's a really cool looking game and some bonus free content for you guys as well. Now before we get into it, as usual, if you guys are looking to renew your PlayStation Plus memberships, if you need PSN credit on the cheap, or if you're just looking to get some pre-ordered games at a really decent discounted price, make sure you check out the sponsor, Instant Gaming. There's a link down in the description that will give you a little bit more of a discount as well, so make sure you check them out. Everything on there is usually around like 20% off, so it is definitely worth checking out. But let's get into it. First things first, new games out this week. We didn't get to do the drop yesterday because this week there's only one new game that's coming out that I'm actually interested in playing and that I'm actually looking forward to, and it's the new Hitman game. Hitman 3 is actually out this week, and it actually looks pretty cool. Now, the one thing I'll say about the Hitman series is I haven't played them as much as I should. I love the idea of them, the fact that you've got a person to kind of assassinate, and you have to kind of figure out your own way of doing it, whether or not it's knocking someone out, stealing their clothes and throwing them in the fridge, or just kind of sneaking on board, going on all guns blazing, and there's loads and loads of different ways to kind of do it. I love the idea of the game, but for whatever reason, I've just never really got into them. I've never really played them that much. But Hitman 3, the possibility of playing it on next gen recently has just really started pulling me in to the point where I am actually really looking forward to it. Curious to see what you guys think. Hitman 3, is it something that you're going to be picking up, or is it something that you're going to be skipping over? But that's the only new game out this week that I think personally is worth checking out. So onto the rumours. Now the rumour is for a game called Torchlight 2. Now yes, there is a Torchlight 3 out, which makes it a little bit disappointing that the rumour isn't for the newer version. But if you don't know what Torchlight is, it's a very Diablo-esque style game, like a dungeon runner, the usual collecting your loot and that sort of stuff. But the graphics are a little bit more cartoony, it's a little bit more child friendly with the way that the game looks. It actually does look pretty cool. This game, I actually own it on PC, but I haven't actually played it yet. So if this comes to console, it will be amazing, and it's something that I'm really looking forward to playing. Only problem is, playing it on PC, it's like, chances are I'd end up playing it on my own and getting bored of it. Playing it on console, there's always the possibility of playing it with you guys over in Discord. But Torchlight does actually look really cool. It's got online multiplayer with up to 4 players. You can fully customise the character that you want to play with across 4 different classes. It's a massive open dynamic world. You can get pets, you can do fishing. There's tons and tons of stuff in this, and it's a game that I really do hope does come to PlayStation Plus. The fact that it's rumoured, this one, keep your fingers crossed, I hope this one comes true. Bonus content. Now, it's always nice to get some free stuff, whether or not it's on PlayStation Plus or through other stuff. This one is actually through Twitch Prime. Now, don't worry if you don't have an active Twitch Prime membership. There is a link down in the description that will give you a 30-day free trial, so you can get all this beautiful, cool stuff for absolutely free. But this week, Apex has got some free content on it. Now, Apex is a BR game that's pretty decent. It's one of them games that I used to play actually quite a lot, and then everyone kind of moved on to Warzone, so I kind of moved over with them. Recently, I've not been playing much BR stuff at all, but Apex, it's still definitely worth a play. It's a game that I do hugely appreciate, to the point where if there's any free stuff, I always claim it for the point where I do go back to it. But this time, you can actually get a Wraith skin, and it's called the Queen of Hearts. Now, not gonna lie, it's not my favourite looking skin, and I don't think it's something that I'm actually going to rock myself. But either way, it's free. You might as well claim it. If you're new to the game and you're still running around with your newbie skins, at least claiming this one's going to give you something to make you stand out just that little bit more. If you've never played Apex though, it is pretty cool. There's different characters that have got different classes with different special abilities. The map's always getting changed as well. The last time I played Apex properly, there was the giant ice thing right in the centre. And then I came back to it and had a couple of games on it a few weeks ago, and the map was completely different, completely revamped, and it actually looks pretty damn cool. If you've never played Apex but you're into BR games, it is definitely worth a play. What have I been playing? Now, you guys always ask over on Twitter, in the comments, or everywhere pretty much, what have I been playing recently? And this week, I'll be honest, I've played absolutely nothing. And that's not because I've not wanted to. This week has been a very busy week. It was my little boy's birthday yesterday, and for his birthday, he wanted his whole bedroom redecorating and all that sort of stuff. So, literally spent a whole week painting, wallpapering, building flat pack stuff that is so irritating, it is unreal. And it literally took from like Wednesday up until yesterday to fully complete it, and I haven't had time to play anything apart from pretty much like RuneScape in the background. But this week, there's something pretty cool going to be happening. If you're in the Discord, chances are you'll have spotted that sometimes there'll be a group of us in the party chat. Recently, we've been playing 7 Days to Die, which is awesome. But there's a game that everyone's playing at the moment that just looks crazy, which I want to play, which is called Rust. You guys have probably seen it. It looks amazing. It's a big PvP game where you do your building, gathering and all that sort of stuff. And I'm going to be picking it up. My missus is going to be picking it up. A few of the lads that are already in the Discord are going to be picking it up. And if you guys want a chance to play along, make sure you jump in the Discord. And if you see us in the party chat, feel free to join. But on to my predictions. There's 2 games that I'm going to go for, 2 completely different style of games, and the ones that I think would make great PlayStation Plus titles anyway. The first one is a horror game called Blair Witch. Now, I've heard of Blair Witch, it's been out quite a while. I'm not really into my horror games, but more recently I've been getting a bit less soft with them and appreciating them a little bit more, getting less jumpy and all that sort of stuff. Blair Witch, I'm surprised it's not been on PlayStation Plus before anyway. Just the fact that it's been free on Xbox for a while, it's been given away for free on PC, on like the Epic Games Store, and I think the only platform it's never been given away on is the PlayStation, and it'd make a perfect title. It's not a bad game, it's definitely worth a play, but obviously if you're not into your horror stuff, it might be one that you end up skipping through. The second one though is Gran Turismo Sport. Now this game has been rumoured on and off for over a year now, and this game I'm surprised it's not been on PlayStation Plus anyway, and it's one of them games that everyone that's wanted to play it already kind of owns it. It's been on sale that many times, it's cheap to pick up on disc, that the only way to get new people playing the game would be to give it away on PlayStation Plus. And if you're into your races, you're going to enjoy it anyway. If you're not into your races, then again, you're going to skip past it, but it does play really, really well. Gran Turismo is a pretty cool game, but when it comes to races, personally, owning an Xbox, a PlayStation, Nintendo, and PC, when it comes to races, I'd always usually go to Forza, but more recently, Forza started getting a little bit boring. I've been looking for a new racer to play. So with Gran Turismo, if it was to go on PlayStation Plus, I think it'd probably pull me in, get my race wheel back out, and enjoy playing something new. But any of the games that I have mentioned today, if you guys are looking for new people to play with, make sure you do jump in the Discord. It's not just for the party chat stuff. If you guys are looking for new people to play with on whatever you're playing, there's a huge community over there that's full of really, really cool people. The mods do keep the riffraff out, so anyone that just tries trolling, being irritating or annoying, usually doesn't last long in there, so only join if you are actually looking to be nice, friendly, and find someone cool to play with. But again, any gaming news that I don't make videos on, little snippets from games that I'm playing personally, if it's not something that I'm going to make content on, it's usually something that I'll share over on Twitter, so make sure you join over on there as well if you don't want to miss out on other gaming news. But that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. But thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you next time.